Okay, so in the previous video we had a look at how to set up your email action. Now what we want to do is go and make it part of an automation workflow. So I can go here, and I'm just refreshing so that that new email is in the system. I go back to my automation. And I've got a trigger action here. I can set up a new one, and we'll just go in here and for our trigger action, because again with all automation here we've got the if this then that, so our trigger action is the then that part. So we're saying send new test email, that's what we're going to call it. It's going to be for companies, it's what I'm going to use. Relationship is going to be team member, and then I'm going to say assign an email action. So new email test is what we're going to have, and I can say save that. So now I have to tell the system under what conditions do I want this to be sent. So we create a new trigger here, so test email required, and I'm going to go and say it's companies again. I only want this email ever to go out once, so restart after is never in this instance. It's for the team member again, and then I'm going to say if, have I done that right? Yes. I've got company name, and I'm going to say if the company name is test email, and we'll just have that, and I can then save that. So now what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to say if there's a company where where the company name is test email, then send the test email. Now this is a really bad example, but it just shows you the building blocks rather than necessarily what the rules are, because the rules for when to send an email is entirely up to you. So let me refresh that. And then we go back to our automation, and now we go to our automation groups, and we're going to say new group test. We're happy with that. I'm just going to go in and say select if the test email is required, then send the new test email. So I'll save that. And now I'll go and create a company with the name test email, and I should be the team member on it. So let's go and add a new company, and it's called test email, and I'm going to be a team member, and we can save that. And then it'll just take a few minutes, sorry, not minutes, a few moments, and it'll then pick up that that has run. So let's go and have a look. We go to our companies and find test email and see has the automation run yet. Not yet. I'll just go and double check that my automation group is turned on, and it's not, so I'll turn these guys off because I don't want them to run at the moment, and I'll turn the group on and save. And then we can go back to our company and see whether anything's run yet. There we go. So I can now see that that's just run for that contact. And that's how you set up an email automation workflow.